Hello, are we live? Are we living? Hello, chat. And yes, Peppy, you are so sweet. You're so handsome. You're all clean from your bath. You're so pretty. This devious little man's devious little man is demanding attention. Again. But hello. Okay. So, in case y'all didn't see last stream, Hades, my good friend, Genderless Hades, go follow him, by the way. He's awesome. Well, he made a bet with me. And that bet was that he couldn't play Baldur's Gate 3 start to finish in the time it would take me to finish my save. And I said, game on. Because I'm in Act 3. He still needs to download the game. I believe we all know who shall be the winner here. Game. Also, I have made an absolutely painful discovery. My white chocolate strawberry coffee that I've become addicted to, it's limited edition. It is limited edition. Nespresso, why do you do this? Why do you make all the tasty and delicious flavors limited edition? Why not just add them to your roster permanently? People enjoy them. Me, for example. And it's not like white chocolate raspberry is the most out there flavor you could make. The bald capybara. coffee. By the way, chat, I had yet another weird dream last night. Let's see. Where do I begin with this one? Okay, so I don't know where this dream began, per se. All I know is how is the middle and the end.
Literature department. Can I help you? Shh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leverokin was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Nethery's Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy. Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread.
But anywho, sorry, I was waiting for, I was waiting for the ad to stop playing, but anyhow, in this, dream, I was playing the part of an anime character that, from Magic Knights Rares, but it wasn't Magic Knights Rares itself. I was acting as Hikaru. And for some reason, I was grocery shopping. And this is like a child, right? 14 years old at most. And she's grocery shopping, la-di-da-di-da. And she gets a pound of 10 steaks. Well, she got 10, thin cut steaks. And she goes up to the register. And apparently the reason she's driving and grocery shopping is because her mom is very, very ill. And, so she goes up to the register. She places the steaks down. They sell her 3,500 yen. Well, she only has, 50 yen. Which is apparently enough to buy only a singular steak. so she buys this one pitiful looking steak. She's all sad. She moves to go to the parking lot to drive home. I don't know why a 14-year-old is driving. Don't ask. But anyway, she is looking around, and she cannot for the life of her find exit to where the parking lot is. None of these Christmas carolers show up, and they're just like, oh, ba-ba, la, 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 you gotta follow us, the Christmas carol. And I'm just sitting over here like, I want to leave immediately. I just want to go home. And they're just like, no. And they grab my hand. They drag me into this big old mall. And meanwhile, I try to slip away, give them a slip, go to the car, go home. And some police officers show up. And they're all like, okay, you can either go this way to the police precinct, or you can cartwheel this way and follow the Christmas carolers. And I'm just like, I'm doing neither. I'm going home. And it's like, no, what? You can't do that. And I'm just like, yeah, I can. I'm gonna go home. And so I go down the escalators while they're yelling at me. Then Hikaru starts to cry, looking down at this one pitiful looking strip of meat that they call a steak. It wasn't an actual steak, it was like a flattened slab of hamburger meat in the shape of a New York strip steak. And she starts crying. Then in the dream, I'm still dreaming, I wake up in an apartment on my college campus. And in the apartment is my aunt, my fiance Chandler, and me. And so we're just like, wow, that was a really weird dream. Anyway, and I go into the kitchen and I'm just like, hey, what's for breakfast? And my aunt's just like, well, let's see what we have here. And we make some scrambled eggs, and we make these weird variation of pancakes that she calls hungos. And the hungos are basically like pancakes, but thick. Not souffle pancakes, mind you. They're the same texture as regular pancakes, just thicker. And we make coffee, and I think we had bacon. But anyway, I'm eating this breakfast, and then after breakfast, I go to give Chandler a hug, snuggle with him, and rather than Chandler being in the bedroom he's supposed to be in, it's my brother. And so I'm just like, hi, and I give him a hug, and he just weirded out by this for some reason. He's just like, why are you hugging me? And I'm just like, can I not give my brother a hug? And so I leave, and I go to look for Chandler, and then I wake up. Why are my dreams so fucking weird, man?
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tones is enough to stimulate most. How can I help wouldn't trade it for the world. So I wouldn't. Anything I can help you with? Who now? Oh, Roland. I leave him alone, he leaves me alone. That's all there is to it, I'm happy to say. Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
Books. And my game crashed. I tried to I tried to buy books and it crashed my game. God. This just in. Hat 8 hates bookworms. God. If I don't start running into game-breaking crashes, Hades might just be the game before me. I'm sad to say. I don't want to say that, but... I don't know what I'm doing. I've encountered For instances in Act 3 where the game can crash. Why are the voices telling me to make a new Blorbo? I like Cressida. Chat, I don't know why I am blanking out. I'm going to ask if WAN for emotional support or chit chat. Then again, it is very early. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. And this time, as much as I want to, we're not gonna buy books.
Literature department. Can I help you? Shh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leverokin was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Ethery's Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Bye. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread.
Okay, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tones is enough to stimulate most.
Was that a crab? Crab?
Dame Aylin has little to feel sorry about. The Roakan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. You must know, our relationship is the brightest spot in our otherwise bleak endeavor. To know you love me for the man I am and not the magic I command. None have loved me so purely before. You are everything to me. And yet our relationship is only a nascent fraction of what it will become. You give me hope.
Oh, hello, Dervish.
I've not had that in some time.
No. Mr. Man. What are you doing, Mr. Man?
More excited than I've been in months. I can't tell you how curious I am to learn more about the crown controlling that elder brain. Believe me when I say how important this could be for me, for both of us. Potentially life-saving, so long as we can learn how it could be taken and used.
Yawn. Oh, did you get head chill? Oh, did you fall over? Did you fall over?
Plenty of them, and all complicated. It's not easy to turn away from one you once loved, but now that I see our relationship with all the illumination hindsight has to offer, I mostly feel only regret. I was not the first wizard to fall under her spell, nor will I be the last. I was an amusement to her. Mortal to be trifled with, amused, and eventually discarded. I regret the way I hurt her, of course I do. But she would have seen me destroy myself to earn her forgiveness. There's no love lost between us. None at all. I'm many things to many people, but I'm never a man to throw the L word around lightly. I said exactly what I meant. I love you. You should never, never doubt that. What a question. No. You're not the first. Though you are the first since my relationship with Mistra came to its ignominious end. The danger posed by my condition became apparent. I had no choice but to sequester myself away from civilized society. A reclusive wizard. Who'd have thought? After so long with Mistra, I have to say the pleasures of mortal love are much sweeter than I remember. But perhaps that's simply because it's with you.
Well, that was chaste.
No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
I'm going to say... I'm going to try to buy a book. Book.
How can I help you? Wouldn't trade it for the world. So I wouldn't. Anything I can help you with?
That man just passed through her and then faded away.
Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
Not what she has to say. Anywho. Books! I have no books. Book. Books to read. Books to read.
I was requested.
Oh, hello! Hello! How you
I
doing?
was good. I am committing the gaming.
What game you playing?
I have just pulled up a stream.
Say what?
I have just pulled up a stream on Discord.
I am
And now my
playing Fortnite.
intestines are deciding to be rude. Give me a minute to go to the bathroom.
Okay. I wish I could just read all these books. But, alas, tis not so.
Bet I can crack that open.
That's the hero. Yahira is going to give me away.
I was joking. You really are that interesting. Wonder why we're even friends.
I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Where do I go? There we go.
I'll give it a shot.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
I'm going to steal. I'm going to steal books. Oh, there's only gold in here. Ew. I don't want gold. I want books.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
God, this fucking weather's killing me right now.
What's the weather like over there for you?
Humidity out the ass. It's causing my body to go haywire.
Trap. Be cautious.
Anyways. I am officially back from going to the bathroom.
Hi.
Back to doing what I was doing. Oh god. There. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm playing Genshin.
Very nice. I don't know the I used to know the answer to this puzzle, but I don't anymore. The first one was abjuration. I know that. Oh, I was supposed to go through evocation. Whoops. I'm
Dude.
dumb. I am dumb. I am dumb.
Trap.
Oh, whoops.
Be cautious.
Whoops.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow.
stop dying.
I have to disarm all of these traps first. Leave me alone. Stop telling me to stop dying. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Wow. Also, where are you in Ganshin?
I am currently exploring Natlan to get the other teleport waypoints that I've been missing, along with getting the new places that were released recently. I was standing on a fucking rope that was the size of my pinky as a Yumkasaurus. Where is the Paraculus? Down there.
Hee hee hoo.
Oh no, that is a viewpoint.
Quite some valuable
Can I just
knowledge
stockpile
hidden between
these?
pages.
Maybe.
A book on Netherese magic. Gale may like to know. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Oh god, my nose is bleeding.
Annals of Carsus.
Oh no.
Oh,
Preamble
please,
to a
chat.
civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. The truth of the crown, I hope. All that stands between us and enlightenment is the turn of the page.
my god.
Oh no. Are you okay?
I should be fine.
This isn't what I expected. This is much more.
Gale,
Crown of
stop
Tarsus.
trying to ascend to godhood, Astarian
This-
V2.
This is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
Gale, shush.
Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Carsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
Excuse me.
Worse, it could be the best thing that ever happened to me. To us. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last. Would be free of doctrine and dogma.
What happened?
Confined only by the limits
So
of
because
our
I've been
imaginations. We
doing
must discuss this further,
exploration,
quietly, privately.
I've
Find me
been
later, and I will show you
doing
something
that
truly divine.
to make fill up my
What a crown like this could mean for both of us.
map and all that. The game just hit the trigger
I
for,
can hardly wait.
hey, you need to start doing the story quest again.
Hey.
I've been stripped of my dinosaur.
Your dinosaur. Oh,
Yes!
I
So you wish to be a god?
I was a Yunkasaurus during my exploration, and now I've been removed of the Yunkasaurus. I like my green goober.
Ah, transfusion. Interesting strategy. Hard to get hold of a god's blood, of course. But
Gale, you're not ascending to godhood. You're just
I've done murdering my
dehydrated.
husband. I'm torturing my friends and I for half a year.
did I say interesting? Oh, I meant terrible. Of course. Terrible strategy.
Gale, stop trying to be evil. Stop trying to ascend to godhood.
I found my goober again.
Yuppie.
Elminster.
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of bull durian air. There's a distinctive aroma.
Huh?
Perhaps not one worthy of
What you got for me, little guy?
Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Carsus's pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mistress knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, She will grant you an audience at last. I see remaining optimistic is my duty, especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that
But
will
anyway,
write it.
Hades and I, we made a bet. And that bet.
So all it took to get Mistress' attention. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's whatever it is. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it. Very well.
We made a bet that he couldn't play the game start to finish in the time it took me to finish Act 3. Little does he know. Little does he know. There are several game-breaking bugs in the game right now.
I need a moment for the two of us.
I don't think I deserve it at times. I told you of my ambitions, the likes of which many would balk at. And yet you remain at my side. Words alone are not enough. Permit me to show you. Please. Astra navigamus. Few mortals glimpse what you're about to see. But don't be alarmed. I'm here with you. Now, open your eyes.
Pretty space.
The outer planes.
If only there was a way to catch the
This
fish.
is where gods
Challenge
dwell.
accepted.
They observe us from afar, where they make playthings of us. They will keep all of this from us. The power, the possibilities. They only want us to serve them, to pray to them, and ultimately to die for them. But what if we didn't need them? What if we wielded their power instead and helped ourselves in all the ways they refuse to? I could make that happen. I could make this illusion a reality, with you by my side. Then have me, but have the best possible version of me. The tadpoles, the orb, these threats to our existence. The gods could aid us if they wished, but instead they cower behind Io. So let us act ourselves. With the power of the crown, any foe would be rendered impotent. Any obstacle would be dwarfed by our might. I used to believe Mistress' forgiveness was worth dying for. But I was wrong. You showed me just how much I have to live for. With you, I forget, my goddess. I love you. Tell me you feel the same way. Tell me you want what I
You're not
want.
Captain Falcon, woman.
Please.
I just heard an enemy in Genshin just say, "Show me your moves." I'm like, you're not Captain
The
Falcon.
vastness of eternity to explore, the weave at our fingertips. You would really prefer me as I am? I hope you're right. I truly do. Godly power, perhaps I can live without, but you? You're everything.
No. Bumping foreheads together.
You put the stars to shame. Let's sit here another while. I want to drink you in.
That little line, you put the stars to shame, that is peak romance. Peak romance, at least for me.
Time to scale a cliff.
Wah, 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 wah. So, Saul, what have you been doing lately? I haven't seen or heard from you.
Oh, I've been playing plenty of games. And also suffering because of the weather recently.
Yeah, I get that. Ugh. It has been storming for a week and a half, and finally, we get a day of sunlight. Rule. Treacle
It's just
tart, apple.
it's just been humid over here.
I see.
Like enough so to warrant my fucking body to go haywire.
I see. We're having girl dinner tonight, gang. And by that, I mean we're having fish head, 3 half-eaten apples, 1 moldy treacle tart, garlic, and a mushroom. Make something out of that, Gail. Make dinner.
Really? A Whopper flower?
Sorry. Yeah, you're fine. The thing about that, though, Soul, is that I have plenty of other better food. I just need to get rid of the bad food first.
Get up. There's something you should see. I know
Lazel?
it's early, but this couldn't wait.
Oh, Lazel! I'm getting the romance scene with Lazel.
I used to hate that sight. The glowing sky, the long shadows, the fading stars. I lived for the red of blood and the black of death. Now, I see the colors between.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Look at the sun. What do you see? Yes, and something else too. Beauty. The dawn was my torment. Rustling leaves, agony. I couldn't wait to escape this place. Now, I revel in it.
I love Lazel's character arc.
I
Like,
revel in
oh
you.
my god. The way she
You
goes
showed
from
me the betweens and
rude,
beyonds.
callous, to this
Between war and peace. Beyond passion and obsession. Most importantly, you showed me freedom.
there's more, but I don't know how to say it. I don't know what to call it. I just know. Whatever comes next, I want you near. When all this is over, will you stay with me? For good? Chaque von Findu, source of my joy.
Aww, and the way she calls you source of my joy. Liddell, I wasn't quite ready to leave camp yet. Go back to camp, go back to camp, go back to camp, go back to camp. I need to gather the rest of my party. Hi, Gail. You have something to say to me?
My love, I hope you enjoyed our voyage through the cosmos. I was hoping you might have a moment to talk about it. I hope you don't think less of me. Great ambition should not come at the expense of what you already hold dear. I see that now. What divine calculus plucked each of us from the ether and thrust us together. I don't deserve you, truly. But I will do my utmost to earn the right. Was there anything else you wish to discuss? With pleasure. Lead on.
La-da-dee, la-da-dee.
So, Mistress, I do hope it goes well. We've pissed off enough gods already.
Odysseus be like,
Ooh.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
why is Withers invisible?
I don't know.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted. Recall that in time.
I don't know why Withers is invisible, but I find it so funny. Why is Mizora? Mizora, are you rising out of the crowd? Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Zora just rose from the ground.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. I never thought not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me?
That pointy-headed old fart talks too much. But he has also moved mountains, walked between planes, and dragged himself back from death 12 times. If he still believes in Gale, the boy should not be overly concerned what his ladylove thinks. Goddess or no. As you wish. The mother of all magic, they
it is done.
Wow.
We cannot allow Gale to go through with Elminster's ludicrous plan. Destroying the Absolute before we fully understand it would be madness. Good. I do not like to
Poor Gale. Then you'll have me.
Why is the owlbear all the way over here?
I love the adorable little goober companion you get when you're entering that lawn for the first time. You get to name him too. And he's also a special goober.
Have you completed, Natlan's Archon
Story?
quest?
No, I have yet. That's what I was talking about earlier when the game is like, hey, you should continue the story for Natlan.
I know why. Fish. Fish. Why is the... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Characters are T-posing, characters are T-posing. Characters are gliding across the ground.
Oh no. Oh no. They have begun to assert their dominance. It's been a long while since you last played Genshin, hasn't it?
It has been a while since I last played Genshin.
No more puzzles. A travesty.
If you ever want to get back into it, you know who you could poke to play.
You.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Mishka? Where is my son? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está Mishka? ¿Dónde está Mishka? Where's my son? ¿Dónde? 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 Where's the cat?
Let the cat do cat things.
I wish for my son to come home. Is that so wrong? Is
No.
that so wrong? There he is! Mishka! Are you? Mama?
It speaks a feline dialect called Mriar. It wants to know if you're its mother.
It's me, my son. Yay! My boy! My baby boy!
that Fitz? Carlack Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Carlack, we've a little one on the way.
Ritz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Uh-huh. Isn't she beautiful?
Absolutely. You're well suited. I can tell just by looking at you. Pleasure to meet you, by the way.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock. Great to have you back, Carlack.
I like that Carlack got to meet her old friend again. That's so sweet. Man, did I miss a lot the last time I was
Hope
here.
that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Hands down. Quicker. You.
I need to go to Stormshore Tabernacle, but I got no clue how to get there. I get lost in the city so often.
Calm down, bud. You're louder than the file.
Ignis!
I'm heading through back alleys.
Speaks well, that end voltage. Excellent resolution.
Oh, this is also neat.
You fight harder than ever now that you have a lover to protect from harm, Lae'zel.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. I'll tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters. If we get you staying up there, you can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Oh my god.
You were only doing your job, but still, thanks.
Move! Move, 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 move. Oh my god.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard. And do not worry. Chef...
A few pointers, Lae'zel. I heard you and your lover locked in combat, but the test you set was not rigorous enough. Next time, tie them to the ground, and do not release them until you are both satisfied.
Huh?
Minthara, don't give Lae'zel ideas, please. I would prefer to stay alive.
Something over there.
Oh! Crystal and Alfira!
Is Drow society as the books say? It almost sounds tempting. Matriarchal power flourishing to its next.
Hey, wanna play you and me? Let's imagine I get to live 50 more years. We have a whole life ahead of us. What do we do? You know what? I haven't the faintest idea what that is, but it sounds so delightfully elfy. I'd follow you, no questions asked. Then again, I'd follow you just about anywhere. Damn it. I wish I had a longer road ahead of me. I want to walk it with you. Gods, what a disaster. Finding love like this. Finding you. So perfectly late. I've always thought I was fearless. Never scared of a fight, of the future.
What's going on?
But dying has taught me
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the fact that there were dinos just looking at me, just what you doing here?
Still trying.
Like the good old menacing look of what you doing here.
We're going to save this city together.
I'm gonna cry over here in my game though.
Call me when you work out the secret to immortality. Until then, I'm just going to get busy living my life. The only
Oh
one
my
I've
god, Karlach.
I used to believe the beauty of first
No!
was unable to be surpassed.
I fell.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off. Right? I keep telling her that.
Lacrissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
How's your shift going?
Alfira!
I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
I love Alfira so much. She is such a sweetheart. And I'm glad that at least in this save she gets to live happily.
Yoink. I did not mean
And
to
it
climb
looks
that wall.
like Lacrissa has... It looks to me as though Lacrissa got a ring for her, if that backpack tells me right.
Wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
Goodness gracious. I don't know why I'm so EB, but I am very EB. Roast beef joint. I'll take that. Vegetable soup. I'll take that as well. Mishka!
Yes.
Oh, I've got a cat, a dog, and an owlbear. What else could I ask for? I've got... I'm so happy. You have no idea how excited I am
Voss is waiting.
by the fact that I've got... Ooh, what's in here? Gold, arrow of transportation, arrow of mini crickets. Joint. But... What? Words. I have 3 pets. I have 3 pets. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Yes, Mishka coming to camp is a mod. But I get to have my cat son. And I am not exaggerating when I call him my cat son, because in the interaction you have in Mishka, with Mishka, if you have Speak with Animals on, he asks, "Are your murmur?" which translates to "Are you my mother?" And you can tell him it's me, my son. And he goes, "Murmur!" And it's so cute.
Afternoon. Do you actually do anything besides meditate, counsel, fight, train, make love?
Alright.
Ow.
Where? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde está el Storm
Is
Sword
such an
Tabernacle?
existence lacking?
Good question.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel.
Oh my god. An adorable little goober.
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
An audience with your goddess can go wrong.
I should know. But do whatever you feel is best, Gale.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. You have more faith in her than even I did. Understandable, though. And you have not loved her as deeply, or known the depths of her affections. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more... I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. During my time locked away... Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
Yeah. Okay.
You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart and her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one, I'd be praying too.
Ow.
I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The outer planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me, please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mistra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
Screw you, Mistra.
That can't be.
Let's get to exploring the new regions.
I only wish to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite Weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale
Huh.
of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a
Why a
burden
loading
you
screen?
are strong enough to bear.
Hung.
Uh-huh.
And with that, okay, I'm gonna talk to Gale, and then I'm gonna Gale, hello, Gamb.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. Really, as if it wasn't enough. The car, I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of mat, but I right had up. At least now, once I bring the crown of casters to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again. For all that's worth. There aren't many I'd try. If I can promise you one, I will now.
Alright, I'm gonna end stream here. I will stream again later, but I have some errands to run. Thanks for chit-chatting with me, Soul. Farewell. Chat.
Late horn.
Bye.